Welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about photography because photography is another type of telling a story. Stories are told in different ways. One of them are using photos and videos. That's why we're going to use two types. The video you're watching right now and the photos that you're going to see. How to make them. Photography is easy. An easy word to know about a photo. But making it is actually very interesting and very creative. Like this photo is photography. Now, photography, you first need a camera, and videography, you have to even have a story to tell. With photography and videography, we have rules that we use to tell a story, but not actually rules, but strategies. What type of strategies are there? Strategies, what do I mean by that? The strategies to make a story wild and good. First of all, you have to know what the settings is of your camera. Now, I'm going to give you an example of how the settings look like. Shutter speed is one of them. The shutter in the camera does not moves up and down. You have had this normally in a camera. That is the shutter. Okay, what happens? With shutter speed, the faster it goes, the higher you go, the faster it goes. It goes really fast like this. Let me give you an example. So, have you ever seen this type of photo or video with those lines? I think so. Yes. That is done with a very slow shutter speed. Let me show you another one. Have you ever seen this photo? Like how they are done with circles. Yes? Tell me. Another one. Aperture. Aperture is just like your eye. Your eye is even like aperture. It lets light in. You know why it's called aperture? Because the pimple of the camera of the lens will be like let me show you a better way. In science, in biology, I think you've learned this. If you go to different types of lighting sources, like really harsh light, like this one, like this, that's really harsh light. Our eyes get directly used to it because inside the eye there's something that moves close. That is like just like this. The next one is ISO. ISO of ESO, the ESO, that is how it is spelled. That is actually, that's like artificial light. That you bring more light into the sensor. More light. The higher you go, more gain you get. That's the problem with ESO. You get gain. That is not interesting to us. Because then you're not going to want to watch it anymore. I have tried it, but it's not nice. My preferred ESO is 800 to 400. depending on the how much light is actually in your place you're filming or making a photo. Because if it's very dark, the camera cannot see anything. It's going to be just blackout. But we're lucky we have something called ESO. It's to help you lighten up your image. Yes. And to remember this, there's something called the triangle. It's a triangle, the 3-rule triangle. With framing, there's something different. There is high shot or low shot. In better words, it's the bird eye view that the camera is above. This is a photo that I made of the flag, of the Dutch flag. And what do you think it is? Is this high or low? Or bird eye view? Or ant eye view? It is? The first one was bird eye view. And the last one, which you just saw as last, that was ant eye view. Ant eye view means that the camera is coming from underneath, going upwards like this. And another way of making a nice camera movement of camera set is the Colossal. That one is a bit confusing. Let me show you a photo if you know what it is. This is a photo of a Colossal. With the photo, but making the photo is or video is just creativity. So you have to use your creativity there until it gets into a good way. Yes. And then symmetry lines. Now that is now. So symmetry means both sides are all equal. This is a symmetry video that I made at night. Symmetry means that the lines go up towards one point. They meet together in place. That means symmetry. Yes. Then another type of way of making a photo or video really interesting. Leading lines. Those ones help you to lead it to the person of the object that you're going to bring it into. That is actually a very, not really important, but very important method to make a video of photo. That it has to have, the photo has to lead where the person has to see and have to make sense to the person. That's how it works. Yes. And in the motion, then we have the close-up. The close-up is this. Here and here. That's close-up. That's called the close-up. Full shot. That's a different type of shot. Now I can not actually really do it. But this is a full shot. That is a full shot. Actually, you see everyone at around. Then there is the extreme close-up. The extreme close-up is this. That my That is for extra importance that you want to show. That it gives more emotion. That you want more people to concentrate on that. That is a close-up, an extra close-up. Then there is here we go to say goodbye. I'm going to have to say goodbye and have a very beautiful week, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. This video is, I hope you liked it and you've learned a lot about photography and videography. And yeah, I hope you actually liked it. Please subscribe and the notifications on.